Hey guys. Alright. So, I have my coffee. My iced coffee. Which I'll probably take with me. I don't want to try to drink it that fast. Okay, so now we're on chapter 1. The home vegetable garden. Alright, so here goes, guys. And I'm going to show this picture real quick. Just because I think it's cool. And I'll probably take a picture of that. Okay. Your first vegetable garden doesn't have to be an experience like that of the $64 tomato author William Alexander, whose first step was to hire a landscape architect to design his garden. Our dog keeps trying to chase the cats. No wonder that tomato cost $64. Gardening can be as simple or as complicated, feel free to substitute inexpensive or costly there, as you want to make it. The simplest version, assuming you have no land and very little money, buy a bag of compost and 2 tomato plants. Slice 2 X's in the bag and plant the tomatoes directly in the compost. Voila! An instant garden that can be set out in any sunny spot. And that does work. The next steps up from there, of course, are planting containers, self-watering containers, see page 28, are an especially good method, or digging in with an all-out in-ground garden. As you gain experience, you might eventually want to try growing most or all of your own vegetables. It's surprising just how many pounds of food can be produced from a small plot. With the right
Saturday, 10 people.
Cinnamon.
Really?
Will you stop it?
They went to tour the apartment that day.
Stinker.
Sounds like it's time for them to take a tour of the precincts.
With the right planning and careful attention paid to soil preparation, watering, weeding, and succession planting. Crop yields will vary quite a lot depending on which cultivars you choose to plant, cherry tomatoes or plum tomatoes, weather conditions, and soil fertility, but it's possible to get at least a general idea of how much you can produce. And it covers that on page 15. Oh, okay, we covered that in the last video. Estimating the harvest. Okay. Keep in mind, though, that this kind of undertaking is a lot of work. Start off small, maybe with just a few plants so you don't get overloaded. Well, with us, with 12 acres and plenty of area to build garden beds, starting off small is not going to happen. Chances are, if you're gardening for quantity, you'll want to preserve some of your harvest for the off-season. That's the whole reason, guys. And to be able to survive when you cannot go to the grocery store. Because it's coming. And that's the main point to this whole YouTube channel. You go back to the very beginning.
Only 10 people on the bus.
When we were in Michigan in 2019, when I started this channel. My whole point in trying to build up the homestead was so we would be able to survive when all hell breaks loose. And it's coming. And I know it. And just because we moved down here doesn't, it's still coming. But now we're in a position to where, we can build up a full homestead. And that's exactly what we need. So, even just a couple of tomato plants may produce more than you can eat off the vine. There are several ways to put food by, including root cellaring, freezing, drying, and canning. And those are covered on pages 56, 78, 79, and 80. To ensure that you have plenty of food to last once the growing season is over. Okay, so that's the end of that. And I'm just going to make little videos out of each one of these, so there's that. And if any of you guys are new to the channel, we are Faith First Farm and Homestead. We have 12.53 acres down here in Oklahoma. We moved down here from Michigan about 1.5 years ago. There are 3 of us. Me, my name is Susan Hostler, and my husband Scott, and our daughter Chloe. And we don't live on the property right now. Our goal is to be on the property by the spring. The only reason we don't live on the property right now is because I don't have a vehicle. I haven't had a vehicle in 4 years. I've held off because of I don't want a car payment. I don't want that extra bill. We're already having enough issues with the one that we have right now. So we are planning on getting a camper trailer. Our friend Andrew, who is currently staying with us, who also might be sharing the property with us. His neighbor, the guy that is a neighbor to the property that he has at the moment, our dog, I swear, has a camper trailer that he's selling for $500, and he's willing to work with us on it. So we're planning on getting that camper trailer, and with income taxes, we're going to get a vehicle, and we're just going to go ahead and start building on the land.
Brian Larson, who are you? Sheldon Hawkson, New York Crime Lab. I'm badging idea in my pants. Keep your hands above your head.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. We're going to be building an off-grid cabin, and we're going to be building raised garden beds. And if you go to our live tab and click on Faith First is Going Live, in that video, I go ahead and I explain, what brought us into homesteading and why we chose to get into it, and what brought us down here, why we decided to move, and what we're planning on doing on the property, buildings and animals and that kind of thing, and gardens, and I go into a lot of detail and just explain a lot of things. But just go ahead and watch that video, and then go through the videos and watch our videos, and don't forget to like and share the videos, and share them on all your platforms, share them with your friends and neighbors and family, and make sure they share them on all their platforms. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and make sure you click on all so you get all the videos, because I do tend to upload a lot. So I will see you guys in the next video, and you guys all have a good day. Bye, guys.